A few days ago, I made a video about Michael Jackson, and in that video I said, Thriller was the most legendary album of all time. That video did pretty great, and it got me thinking, if Thriller was the most legendary album, then what was the most legendary tour?
June 27th, 1992, Munich, Germany. The Olympic Stadium is packed with 72,000 fans. The air is electric, people scream, cry, and push forward. And then, Michael Jackson appears. That night would launch one of the most legendary, chaotic, and dangerous tours the world has ever seen, the Dangerous World Tour. Over the next 16 months, Michael would perform 69 shows in over 20 countries in front of more than 3.5 million people. This wasn't just music, it was hysteria. It was chaos. It was Michael Jackson becoming larger than life, maybe too big for his own good. The story begins in November 1991. Michael had just released his 8th studio album, Dangerous. It sold over 30 million copies worldwide. Songs like Black or White, Remember the Time, and Heal the World became instant anthems. Michael wasn't just famous, he was the most recognizable man on earth. When the tour was announced in early 1992, tickets disappeared within hours. Cities prepared as if a king was arriving, and in a way, he was. The king of pop was about to take over the world stage. From the very first shows, it was clear this wasn't a normal tour. In Bucharest, Romania, over 90,000 fans filled the national stadium. The concert was broadcast live by HBO to more than 250 million people worldwide, one of the largest televised concerts in history. But it wasn't just about numbers, it was about hysteria. Fans collapsed by the dozens. Medical teams worked non-stop. People fainted simply from seeing Michael stand still. He could control a stadium of 70,000 with silence. Wherever Michael went, chaos followed. In Mexico City, he sold out 5 nights in a row, over 500,000 tickets. In Buenos Aires, military police were deployed just to escort him through the airport. Across Asia, fans camped outside his hotels, chanting his name through the night. The Dangerous Tour wasn't just concerts, it was global hysteria. Cities shut down, schools closed so children could watch. In some places, riots broke out over tickets. Michael Jackson was no longer just an entertainer, he was an event. But behind the lights, a darker story unfolded. Michael was a perfectionist. Every dance move, every second of silence planned to the smallest detail. The pressure was unbearable. By late 1993, cracks began to show. He collapsed during rehearsals, canceled shows due to dehydration, exhaustion, and stress. Still, through the pain, he gave back. Millions from the Dangerous Tour went to hospitals, orphanages, and his Heal the World Foundation. Even at his lowest, Michael tried to give hope. By November 1993, Michael was done. He ended the Dangerous Tour earlier than planned, citing addiction to painkillers and unbearable stress. For the fans, it was magic. For Michael, it was survival. The Dangerous Tour revealed both sides of Michael Jackson on stage, the world's greatest performer. Off stage, a man crushed by impossible expectations. The Dangerous Tour wasn't just a concert, it was a cultural earthquake. It showed the heights of fame and the dangers of being worshipped like a god. Michael Jackson gave everything on stage, and in return, the world demanded more than any one man could give. It was beautiful, it was chaotic, it was unforgettable. This was the Dangerous Tour when Michael Jackson became larger than life, and when fame finally became too dangerous.